Back to my channel. Here we are still working on this building drawing. Though we are not asked to work on the left hand elevation, but I want to work on it in case we have a question like that we are asked to draw the left hand elevation. Here we have the floor plan that we have worked on, and we have also worked on the front elevation. We are asked to do that. We are asked to work on the front elevation. Okay, so this is it. So we're asked to work on the front elevation here. So, and after that, we're asked to work on the sectional view, but I want us to look at the construction of the left hand elevation of this building. So that is what I want us to do. So we are standing here, so looking at the building in this direction. So what will be the view that we are going to obtain as the left hand elevation of this building? So I'm going to be working on that. So let's look at it together and let us learn. Now, so what we are going to do first is we are going to draw the ground line. So we are going to draw the ground line. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. I will draw it. Let me come down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line here, so which is going to stand as the ground line. Okay, so I'm going to ground level. So I'm going to write GL here. It's very important that we indicate the ground level. Then standing here, I'm going to see the corner of this wall, and I'll also see the corner of this wall. I'm going to see the corner of this wall here. Then I'm going to see these steps here. Okay, so we need to position those things, but I'm going to start with the corner of this wall. So I'm going to okay, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So at this, I'll come to this point here. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical line here. So we draw a vertical line here. Now, what is now the distance from here to here? So we need to get that. So I need to bring in the sketch of the floor plan that we are given. So here we have the total distance from here to here. Okay, okay, so to this line that we have here, so we have it to be the total is 9,800. We are using a scale of 1:100, so that's going to give us 98. Okay, but before that, okay, so to get to this point, okay, so we have it to be 9,000, because this 800 given to us from here to here is for the distance from here to here. Okay, that is what we have. Distance from here to here is that 800 that we have here. So for us to fix this line, or for us to fix this edge of the wall, we have to take a measurement of 90 millimeters. If we divide that 9,000 by 100, we have 90. So I will take a measurement of 90 millimeters from here. So this is 90 millimeters. Okay, then the edge of the wall of the other one, which is 800, for us to locate it. So divide 800 by 100, so that will give us 8 millimeters. So here I have this to be 8 millimeters. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line here. So here we have this vertical line, and I will also come here and draw a vertical line like this for the edge of this wall that we have here. All right, so having done that, so the next thing that we are going to do, okay, is that we need to draw the ground level line, sorry, the floor level line. We need to draw the floor level line. So in the specifications, as we are told, which we made use of here, so there is a distance between the ground level and the floor level. So let's come here. So here we have what? Here we have it here. The floor level is 450 higher than ground level. Floor level is 450 higher than ground level. Okay, so we need to divide that 450 by 100, and that will give us 4.5. So which I will approximate to 5 millimeters. So we come here and take a measurement of 5 millimeters up, 5 millimeters up. So this is 5 millimeters here. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line for the floor level here. So we draw horizontal line from here to this side for the floor level. So it goes in this direction. Okay, so I'm going to indicate it. So I'm going to just write so FL here. So FL stands for the floor level. So we have this now. All right, so having located the floor level, so we now take the height of floor to ceiling or floor to ceiling height, which is 3,100 as given here in the specifications. So we take a measurement of 31 millimeters, because if we divide that 3,100 by 100, that gives us 31 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 31 millimeters from here. So from here, so we take 31 millimeters. This is 31 millimeters here. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So I will draw it to this size. Okay. All right. So we have it like this. Now let's work on the roof, and later we'll now come back and work here, because standing here I'm going to see these windows, then I will see these windows. Okay, so those are things that I still need to put here on this surface. I do not forget that we are going to see these steps here, so we also need to put a bit. I want us to work on the roof first. Okay, now this kind of roof that is given to us is a gable roof. Okay, it's a gable roof. In the specifications, though it is not mentioned in the specifications, we're looking at what we have here. So we have a ridge. This is the ridge. Okay, so we have the ridge here. So it means that the end, okay, the end of the roof on this side, also on this side, will be in a triangular form. Okay, it's a gable roof, it will be in a triangular form. So that is what we want to bring out here as the roof of this particular left end elevation that we are working on. So what we are going to do now is that we need to, first of all, so I want us to work on the let's work on the east projection. So the east projection given to us here, that is the distance of the end of the ceiling of the end of the ceiling from the external wall of the building, which we call east projection. So the east projection that I used here, I think I used because that part is torn. Okay, if you look at what I, so I use 700. I use 700. Yeah, I use 700 here. So that is what? That is 7 millimeters. So let's take 7 millimeters from here. This is the external wall. So we take 7 millimeters away. Okay, so this is 7 millimeters. So take 7 millimeters here, and then we come here also. So we take 7 millimeters. So take 7 millimeters here. Okay, so for this particular one, we also need to take 7 millimeters away. Okay, so this is 7 millimeters. Okay, so we have this to be 7 millimeters around here. So for this one also, we also need to take 7 millimeters. Okay, so here we have 7 millimeters here. This is 7 millimeters. All right, so I'll be focusing on this particular one. Okay, so because for this one, so we are going to have, we have east projection. Look at it here. So this is line for the east projection. This is line for the east projection, and for this one also, we also have line for the east projection here. So you can see the shape that we have here. So we need to work out this particular shape that we have here. So just look at the way I'm going to do it. So so I'm going to draw a short vertical line up here, a short vertical line up here like this. Okay, so we have this now. Then I will come here, I will draw a short vertical line, okay, like this. So I'm going to take this point as the distance from here to here as the east projection for this particular wall. Okay, so now the thickness of the facial board that we have here, the thickness for the facial board that we have here, so we have it to be I think I used something like 5 millimeters here, so 4 millimeters. Okay, I use 4 millimeters. So we take 4 millimeters, we have to take it up, so 4 millimeters up. So this is 4 millimeters. So I'm going to mark it. So I'm going to mark it here. So I'll mark it here, and I'll also mark it here, and then I'll mark it here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is that, so as we have in the specification, so that the pitch angle is 35 degrees. the pitch angle given to us is 35 degrees. So I'm going to take my protractor, so set it at this point. So set the protractor at this point. I'm going to take an angle of 35 degrees. So this is 35 degrees here. So here we have this to be 35 degrees. Okay, so then coming to this point, I will also take 35 degrees here. So coming to this point, I will take 35 degrees. This is 35 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line. So through this, so I will draw a line from here. So through this point, so it goes like this. Okay, so I will like this. So we extend it to this side, and I will also draw it from here. So draw from here, and it goes in this direction. So I will like this. So it will go through this. Okay, we have this now. All right, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that we need to bring out the facial board. We need to bring it out here. So we need to bring out the facial board. So we need to bring it out here. So let's look at how we can work that out for the facial board that we have here. All right, so for the facial board, so what we are going to do, so we are going to take the thickness of the facial board as 4 millimeters that we use here. This 4 millimeters that we use here, so we are going to use it here also. So what I'm going to do is this. So 4 millimeters, I'm going to draw a line at a right angle to this. So I will draw a line at a right angle to this line. So coming to this point here, so coming to this point here, I'm going to make a dot at 90 here. Okay, so we have this. All right, so then I will come to this point here. So I will also make a dot at 90. So on this, so we have this now. And I'll also do the same thing on this side at 90 degree. So here I have this. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a short line through this point along that 90. So we have this. Okay, then for this one, I will also draw it this way. Okay, so then, so coming here, I will also draw it at this point. So I will also draw it this way. So we have this. Okay, so on this now, I'm going to take a measurement of 4 millimeters down, 4 millimeters inward. So 4 millimeters inward like this. So we take 4 millimeters in from this point here, take 4 millimeters in here. So this is 4 millimeters. So we have this. Okay, then here also I will take that same 4 millimeters down. So this is 4 millimeters. So I'm going to join these 2 points. I will join them together like this. All right, so here we have this. That's going to be for the facial board. Okay, so then I will also do the same thing here. So I just bring it here like this, and then so I'm going to draw the line. All right, so here we have this now. Okay, so that's going to be for the facial board. Okay, so so distance of the east projection that we have here is distance from here to here. So I just terminate it here. So I'll terminate it here from here to here. So we have it like this. So I'll also terminate this one here. Okay. All right. So we have this now. Okay. Okay. So now we still need to put some things on this. So we still have the ridge cap. So the ridge cap is up here, and also we need to draw the roofing material. So let's put the roofing material first. Let's put the roofing material. So for the roofing material, so we just take a measurement of like 1 millimeter up. So 1 millimeter for the roofing material here. So this is 1 millimeter. Okay. Then so I'll just manage to draw it. Okay. All right, so that is the space for the roofing material. So also, so like 1 millimeter. So I will also draw like this. So for the roofing material, so we have this now. All right, so then the next thing that we are going to do, we need to put a ridge cap over this. We need to put a ridge cap over this. So what I'm going to do here, for this particular part that we have the extension, so this facial board that we have here, so I will extend it. So I will just extend it to this side. I will extend to this side. Also the roofing material, I will extend it to this side, so it covered the whole of this. Okay, so don't forget that this space that we have here, is for this particular part of the building. Okay, so the roofing material extend, and also the facial board also extend to this side. That is what we are going to have here. So we are not going to draw a separate facial board for this side. Okay, so let's take note of that. So what I will just do now, okay, so what I will just do now, so we are terminating this facial board. We terminate it here, so terminate it here. Okay, and also the roofing material, so we are going to terminate it somewhere. That one will extend a little bit beyond the ceiling. Okay, because the facial board is part of the ceiling. Okay, let's take note of that. All right, so now, so the next thing that we are going to do is to put the ridge cap up here. So we are going to put the ridge cap up here. So I'll just work it out just quickly. So I will come here, so just draw. Okay, let me take a measurement of something like 5 millimeters from this point. So for the ridge cap, so 5 millimeters here, and also I will come here from this point. I will also take a measurement of 5 millimeters. So this is 5 millimeters here. So I will form it quickly. So we draw this line here, and then we draw this short line here like this. Okay, then so let's take something like 2 millimeters, or so this is 2 millimeters. So I'm going to draw this line. So I draw this line like this. So it goes this way, and also, so I'll also take 2 millimeters here. So 2 millimeters here quickly. So here we have this to be 2 millimeters. So I'm going to draw the line, so like this. All right, so that is the ridge cap. So we have the ridge cap there. So for the roofing material, so we have to terminate it. So I'm going to just going to terminate it. So move away a little bit. So terminate it here. Okay, and here also. So I'll just move away a bit. Okay, so move away a little bit here. So I will terminate it. So terminate it somewhere here. So we have this. Okay. All right. So what we have here, so we already have the roof here. So this is how the roof, this is how it will look. So I want us to make it more feasible by making this thick. So I'm going to make the ridge cap, so make this a thick line. Okay, also I'll make this a thick line, so make this a thick line like this. Okay, then I'm going to make the roofing material, so making it thick like this. Okay, we have this. Okay, then I will also make this line, so a thick line from here to here. Okay, all right, so then for the facial board, so we make it a thick line from so let's bring this out, so this comes down a bit. Okay, and then so I'm going to make this a thick line from here to here. All right, so we have this, and also so coming to this side, so I'll do the same thing by making this line a thick line, this, and then I'll make this line a thick line from here to here. Then okay, so and then I will, so for the roof or roofing material, so I will also make this line a thick line from here to here. So we have this. Okay, so then for the facial board, so I just so cut it out here with this. All right, so we have the roofing material in place, and then All right, so let's go and work on what we have here. So these windows, so we have these windows, so we have them here. So before we can work on the window, so we need to locate the height of the door, because as I said, that the height of the door, or the top of the door, determines the top of the window. So the door, the height of the window is 2100. So we need to take a measurement of 21 millimeters here, 21 millimeters. So this is 21 millimeters here. So we have this. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So here we are going to draw horizontal line from here to here like this. Okay, so let's look at where this window is positioned. So we have the window here. So as we have here, so the windows that we have what we have the windows. So based on what I have here, so we have the windows, so we have W, so 2000 by 1200. So that's 20, or 20 from here to here is 20 millimeters. So we have to take a measurement of 20 millimeters here. Okay, so they are sliding windows. So these are sliding windows, so they'll be in two pieces. So we have to break it down here. And then for this particular one, so we have it around here. So the same type of windows, so we have to put it here and break it down into 210. Okay, so we are to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line here like this. So you have to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line like this. And then here also we draw a vertical line here. So here also we draw a vertical line, and coming to this side, we also do the same thing by drawing a vertical line here. Here we draw a vertical line, and here we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, now so we are told that the height of the window is 1200, so that is 12 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 12 millimeters down here. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line. So from here to here we have the horizontal line, and here we have the horizontal line. Okay, so we have to extend it a bit because we are going to give it a frame. So I will come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. So draw horizontal line from here to here, and also draw horizontal line from here to here. So I will come up here. Okay, so I'll come up here like 1 millimeter, come down, and then so draw horizontal line to this side, and also from here to here. And then so I'm going to so like 1 millimeter away, so draw a vertical line here. Also here 1 millimeter away, draw a vertical line here, and then in the middle here. Okay, so here in the middle I will draw a vertical line like this, and do the same thing also on this side. So move away like 1 millimeter, so draw this line, and then in the middle here I will draw this line, and then here also we draw this vertical line. All right, so looking at what we have here, so we fixed the windows, and we need to show that this is glass. Okay, so just make lines like this for the glass. Also need to put it here. All right, so I'll do the same thing here on this side to show that this is glass, and here also I'll do the same thing. All right, so we have this now. So having done this, so the next thing that we are going to show here, we need to show these steps that we have here. So these steps, we have them. Okay, so we are going to have the steps, the way the steps are positioned. So the way the steps are positioned, so we are going to have, so this is the floor level. So we need to walk the steps, so we need to have them here. So before we step to this floor, to the floor here, so the steps will be around here. So as we have in the specifications, the steps, so we have that the riser is 150, while the tread is 220. The riser is 150, the tread is 220. So we need to work that out within this space. So for the riser, so which is 150 by 100 will give us 1.5, and approximately that is 2 millimeters. So we need to come here. So you know that distance from here to here is 5 millimeters. So from the floor level, we take 2 millimeters down. This is 2 millimeters. Okay, so there are just two steps. As you can see, there are just two steps, and then we take another 2 millimeters down. This is 2 millimeters here. So we have this now. So here we are going to draw a horizontal line. So here we draw a horizontal line to this side here. Okay, I can't see the horizontal line. Okay, so we draw horizontal line like this from here to here. Okay, so we have this. Okay, it's not really showing, so I'm going to draw horizontal line here too. So we have this. Okay, so now we are going to take a measurement. So that 220 by 100, that will give us 2.2. So just make it 2 millimeters. So I'm going to, so I'll come forward here. So come forward here, take a measurement of 2 millimeters, and then another. So I will draw, so let me draw a line for this, just a short vertical line. So from this point, I will also take 2 millimeters forward. So these 2 millimeters here. So here we have that, here we have this. Okay, so we have this now. So these two steps are here now. So we have these two steps here. So this is it from here to here. And for this one, we have this from here to here. So we have the steps here now. Okay, so this line, so make it a thick line. So this line is a thick line up to this level. Okay, so this line is also a thick line here. So from here down here, so we have like this, and this line is also a thick line from here to here. So we have this. All right, so then the floor, so the floor around here, we are going to see the floor around here. So we are going to see the floor around here, so we see it clearly. Okay, while for this one, it is within the building that cannot be seen from outside. So we have to make it short dashes line as I'm doing it here. So we have this now. All right, so we have this now. Okay, so this is what we have as the left hand elevation of this build. It's as simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master at this work. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.